So we've now relocated to the Willis Towers Watson stand, been joined by Alastair Swift, who's Head of Corporate Risk and Broking for Willis. So Alastair, thank you for taking some time out to talk to us. We're very much at the start of the conference, so what does the next couple of days look like for Willis?
I think for us, look, it's a fantastic opportunity for us to meet multiple different clients. A lot of the carriers are here as well, and there are a lot of other providers to the insurance industry as a whole who we can all get to meet in one particular area and discuss the issues of today, which are affecting the sort of client base that we have. I mean, to us, that's very much going to be around things like geopolitical risk, climate change, and the data and analytics that you can actually use within the industry now to actually drive different outcomes for clients. And we like to think of ourselves as a company that we're very interconnected in everything that we do and truly can look at these risks for our clients, both from a people but also a physical risk and an investment perspective, and really advise around the whole and consult with those clients and help them work through the particular issues of today.
You mentioned helping them invest. I mean, is that a physical investment or an intellectual investment?
It could be. I think on many different fronts, right? So I think if you think about where a company is today, a lot of them are looking at their investment strategies, right? Particularly around where do they go in the next sort of 50 years. And if you think about climate change as an example, if you've got a big real estate portfolio, where are you actually going to place those assets or buy those assets or invest? You need to be taking that into consideration. And similarly, as you look at your investments on a global basis and you think of geopolitical risk, you think of just the trade wars that are going on at the moment, the Trump-China piece. How do you adjust your investment to take into account those sort of scenarios? That's one of the things we're keen to help clients with.
And on a slightly lighter note, I'm just thinking about the conference. There's still obviously a very good value for Willis to be in this room, and a thank you from AirmicTV's point of view as being one of their headline sponsors.
Not at all, a pleasure, and it's always great to support the community as a whole, and I mean, that to us is one of the key things. I mean, we're here today, we had our Women in Business lunch today, really thinking about what we do from an inclusion and diversity perspective and how we help promote that. We've got a geopolitical workshop going on at the moment, really thinking about insight to those clients. And you wouldn't get that opportunity if there wasn't a conference like AirmicTV to actually do and showcase these types of things and really be part of the community that exists in the UK from an insurance perspective.
Oh, and again, with the theming being very much about the fourth industrial revolution, and John spoke about that in his opening address. I mean, that does play back to the work that you're doing, that you were talking about.
It does, totally. And, you think if the work that's come out of the World Economic Forum, and, 4 of the top 5 risks for clients that came out of that were actually focused around or had some element of climate attached to them. And even, this interconnectivity of risk, I think it's absolutely going to be probably one of the themes of the conference, and how clients shape themselves and look at their own risk management within that. One of the key things for us that we're building is this data and analytics, and as we think about that, connected risk intelligence is the sort of key data solution that we're looking at using with clients. That's absolutely looking at both insurable and uninsurable risks over multiple years for clients and helping them to really manage that from a C-suite perspective. It's aimed very much at the CFO and the CEO of a company to adjust their thinking and bring what risk managers are doing on a day-to-day basis alive in that C-suite community.
Oh, brilliant. Alastair, thank you for that, and wish you a successful conference.
Thank you very much, and a pleasure to be here and to be supporting AirmicTV.
Lovely, thank you.